The popular retailer Build-a-Bear is trying to make amends after it pulled the plug on a big sale due to overwhelming demand. Thousands of people lined up at stores across the country and in Canada and the UK for deep discounts yesterday. But the massive crowds triggered safety concerns and people were turned away. Manuel Bojorquez shows us how that left some customers in tears. Manuel, good morning.
Good morning. It was billed as the first ever Pay Your Age Day. So a 5-year-old child would pay $5 for a stuffed animal like this one, which can usually retail for around $30. For a few thousand families, it was a deal too good to pass up, leading to a day of retail chaos.
Long lines were forming before the Build-a-Bear stores opened Thursday morning.
We want to build a bear, and we're a little bit crazy.
But by midday on the East Coast, the crowds had become too much, forcing Build-a-Bear to issue an alert on Twitter. Per local authorities, we cannot accept additional guests at our locations due to crowd safety concerns. However, the event, which had been advertised to members of the chain's rewards program, had already drawn crowds all around the country in Arizona, Washington, Florida, New York.
It's been a little tough wanting to move, and the line's not moving very fast. So it's been a struggle.
It's insanity. I mean, bring your kids out at 100 degrees, pack them in for a stupid stuffed bear.
Eventually, Build-a-Bear decided to shut down the sale, claiming they had not anticipated this kind of a response. Disappointed customers were offered $15 vouchers, a move that did little to satisfy some angry parents who took to social media. My son broke down in tears when the security officer yelled in my face to go get a voucher. Like everyone else, we waited for 3 hours before giving up. My daughter cried all the way home. But when we visited this Glendale, California kiosk, the line was still moving. And this determined 13-year-old went home with the furry friend she came for.
Tell me about how long you waited in line.
4 hours maybe.
4 hours?
Yeah, but it was worth it.
That 13-year-old told me this was her first time getting one because typically a visit to the store would just be too expensive. The company is encouraging anyone who picked up a voucher to delay their return visit to the store to avoid a repeat of the crowds. Bianna?
Manuel, thank you. I guess the takeaway is don't promise what you can't deliver, right?
Also, in the day and age of iPhones and fancy video games, the good old-fashioned teddy bear still gets people out.
Yeah, not the PR they wanted, that's for sure.
Yeah, that is also true.